From Las Vegas, Nevada, it's Greg's List. And now, here I am, Ggreg Snyder. Welcome to this intro episode of Greg's List. The name was inspired by a business meeting I had a few years back. This was back when I was an SEO wizard, back when I was easy. The fellow I was talking to said, out of the blue, "Greg here? He's the guy who started Craigslist." Weird thing is, he got both names right. Greg and Craig. Two different names. And this is nothing I ever told him. It was out of the blue. That's when I realized I was talking to an idiot and that this meeting would go nowhere. I decided to do a list format because they are popular. It allows flexibility. And I thought you might like to see one that wasn't just lousy clickbait. As far as the validity of the list, I make no claims of accuracy, though I will try because this isn't the perfect list. It's just Greg's List. You may be curious, and in fact, sometimes I wonder myself. Okay, so I'm an actor, a singer-songwriter, and a playwright. Other things too, but that's what I work on at this point in life. As far as what I've appeared in, lots and lots of live theater, and you were either there or you weren't. I've done some commercials, bit parts on TV, and a few times I've played myself, usually in my status as a pop culture maven. On every episode of Greg's List, I will feature one item that is fake. For the first few episodes, it will be pretty easy to figure out because of the cheeky nature of the fake item. But I hope eventually to have an item or two that is so convincing you think it's real, and maybe you even wish it were real, and once you figure out that's the fake one, you're going, "Oh man." I'm sponsoring myself for the time being. I'm always looking for ways to promote my music, so I'll end every episode with a song from one of my albums, not including this intro. Just make sure if you search for me on Spotify that you find the right Ggreg Snyder. There are a few of us out there. If you click on what you think is my music and hear a jazz guitar soloist, that's not me. That's one of the others. Though I did see one of his gigs once when I was in Philly, and he was quite good. Not to be indelicate, but the series will not support itself. Please visit gregslist.com for info on how you could become a Patreon subscriber, buy my CDs, etc. I'm still trying to figure that part out too, so hopefully it'll be set up by the time you visit. You know, I've noticed quite a few cam girls get a lot of gifts from their wish list by leaving messages like this.
It makes me feel so special when my fans send me gifts. Nothing makes me feel so loved, so pretty as when I get a nice surprise from a fan.
With that in mind, I'd like to give it a try. It makes me feel so special when my fans send me gifts. Nothing makes me feel so loved, so pretty, as when I get a nice surprise from a fan. One last thing, my politics. I'm a progressive liberal, and not at all religious. However, this is not a forum for my beliefs, or lack thereof. That being said, there will be times when I have to speak my mind, since things have gotten pretty nasty, and I don't think we can afford to keep our mouths shut. So yeah, my politics will appear from time to time, but it's not my priority. Anyway, not going to ramble on because it's 116 degrees right now in Las Vegas. I've turned the AC off because of the noise, and I'm wearing 2 layers of shirts because I like the look. So please tune in to episode 1, 7 Reasons Why Your Rideshare Driver Hates You. Thanks for watching. See you on Greg's List. Greg's List is a Guano production.